To South African soapies such as Generations, The Legacy, Isibaya, The Queen, Mubango, Seven Dilan and Isidingo will be honored at the Royalty Soapie Awards in 2018, that is next year. Well, nominations for the awards, which are making a return after a 2-year break, are open, and the ceremony is expected to take place at the Durban International Convention Centre in March next year. Now, the awards are the brainchild of actor Winnie Mashaba, who is the Royalty Soapie Awards Chief Executive Officer. Winnie, a very good morning to you and welcome.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me. Winnie Mashaba.
Winnie Mashaba,
when you say Mashaba, I feel like singing.
Winnie Mashaba, I beg your pardon. I'm just too excited to see you.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm honored. Indeed.
Now, take us back to when the Royalty Soapie Awards was just still an idea. What was the inspiration then for you to come up with such an initiative?
It was. I mean, soapies are the most watched shows on TV.
Yeah.
And I felt like, why are we not being celebrated? Why are people not being, pat in the back that you're doing a great job?
Yeah.
I mean, if you compare to music, if you don't win a Metro, you're like, there's the Summers, there's the Crown Gospels, there's so much that's happening throughout the year. But with the actors, there's only the South African Film and Television Awards, which we are very proud of. And we are not competing. I just have to get that out there.
Yeah.
Because many people say, but there is the SAFTAs. I'm like, no, the SAFTAs are all embracing. They cover film and television. And by television, I mean...
So you add a bit of diversity and injecting a new dynamism into the industry.
We just felt, let's just take this genre, the soapie genre, and expand it. And just put all the categories that are not covered in the SAFTAs.
Right.
Add more so that the industry grows as well. So, I felt like we needed to be honored. We need to be celebrated.
Yeah.
And we need more.
And we need more. We need to be honored and celebrated. And having said that, Winnie, why did the awards take a 2-year break? I've been receiving questions to that effect since I posted this on Twitter.
Honestly, because our funders were mainly government, and there was a crisis that we experienced during the Fees Must Fall campaigns and the drought. So those were pressing matters that needed our stakeholders, our funders, to really pay attention to the needs of the communities.
Sure.
And we took a back step. But I'm happy that we did take that 2-year gap, because then we sat back and we thought, are the Royalty Soapie Awards really relevant? Do we need to have them?
Yeah.
And we did a market research and we found out that really we do need to have them. And more, what could we do to improve the communities?
Sure.
Hence the birth of the Royalty Soapie Foundation, which we'll talk about next year during the RSAs.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we definitely fall down and rise again.
Definitely, yes. We are up and we are up now for longer.
Yeah. Okay, and what are some of the challenges that we've experienced along the journey, along the way?
I think funding will always be an issue.
Funding, right?
Funding will always be an issue, and we are crying out now to private sector to support. Let this not just be a government burden, Support such initiatives, because, I mean, we are talking growth of the industry, We are not just a one-day glitz and glam event, but we are really impacting the industry, because once storyliners and writers are motivated, they'll do more and they write more stories, and then actors are getting more jobs.
Sure.
We don't want to have graduates that finish school and then they're unemployed. And
I'm sure potential funders want you to meet them halfway. What is it that you do as the owners of this initiative, to counter that?
What we've discovered, I mean, especially with the big private sector companies, they said they love the idea because, I mean, most of them advertise during prime time. This is their slot. And most of them said, do the first 2. Let's see how you do it. So we're saying back to them now, we've done the first 2. And you've seen how you will get out there, because most of them, they're crying out for marketing and just be seen that you are associating yourself with this brand that's growing. So we say to them, partner with us. We're a brand that is growing and is aiming to be bigger.
Now, in terms of growth, I'm glad you touched on it. Why do you think South African soap operas are worth celebrating, and how are they contributing to the growth of this sector?
If you look back in 1993-4, when there was just one soapie, Generations, and now how many do we have? The industry is growing. We are not stagnant, and we are saying when people know that towards the end of the year or in March, there's going to be this, they are pushed to work harder. And competition creates growth. Yeah. Once people know that there is competition, ooh, what if that other show wins? Then people are going to work hard because they feel that like somebody is out there watching.
Sure.
You know, and definitely the industry is growing.
Sure. Speak to us about the nomination process.
We opened last week. So we are urging producers and production houses to submit their nomination because it's not us. They will choose. We're closing on the 30th of November. Okay. So we opened, they must go to royaltysa.com for more information.
Yeah. Okay, briefly, we haven't got much time. Take us through the different categories.
It's your best outstanding actor, actress, supporting actor, actress, villain, male, female, because those are the ones that people love to hate. And newcomer, we also want to encourage those that are starting that, hey, we're watching, do your best. There is post-production, there is camera, there is directing, there is wardrobe, there is makeup, there is ensemble cast, there is everything.
Yeah. Don't you miss acting?
I want to
Let's leave it at that. Let's leave it at that. Winnie, thank you so much for chatting to us.
Thank you so much
and all the best in hosting these awards. Eh?
Thank you so much.
All right, that is Winnie Njaba. She's the Royalty Soapie Awards the Chief Executive Officer. And after 2 years of refinement, the glitz, the glamour, the excitement of the Royalty Soapie Awards will be returning next year. And all the soap operas shown in South Africa and their production companies are invited to enter. Well, let's take a short coffee break. We'll be right back.